first African-American heavyweight champion of the world, Jack Johnson would often say, "You don't define me, I define me." I think this speaks volumes for how we must define and evaluate our own happiness and success for ourselves. I encourage you to define your own happiness and success by remembering that we have our whole lives to be ordinary and only a few fleeting moments to be extraordinary. No one is ever going to stop you from being ordinary, and you have to decide for yourself when you want to be extraordinary. For your own adventure in striving for an extraordinary life, you may benefit from some guidelines. These are self-defined lessons of success and happiness that I call my lessons from the boardroom, or opportunities that don't always come in neatly marked packages. From the very beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, I got my start like many of you. I'm sure we can all remember selling candy on the bus in grade school, our first landscape architecture position, aka mowing lawns, and who could ever forget the fast food employment lessons at the drive-thru. My lessons from the boardroom are simply lessons of leadership. Leadership in its simplest form is the ability to inspire, convince, and teach others to raise the bar. Things like having no fear, not being afraid of bold strategies and ideas, being accountable for your own actions, never forgetting the team, back people up and spread the credit, not the blame, remembering that you just don't work for your boss, you work with him or her, taking calculated risks, wait for your pitch, my number one point. If you want to be someone you have never been, you must do things you have never done. In your career and life, don't be afraid to go for what you want. You have to take chances. But remember, thorough study and observation will show you which chances have the best odds for success. Straight talk and candid diplomacy. Call them like you see them. Never give a $10 answer for a $2 question. Don't use political correctness as a crutch for not saying what you mean. Choose the most effective words. Often, it isn't what you say, it's how you say it. Be yourself. People respond to sincerity. Prove things to yourself, not anyone else. Leaders are not always out in front. You don't need a title to be a leader. Leaders are people who get the work done when others aren't looking. Play your position. Stay in your lane. Identify your strengths and weaknesses and execute and deliver accordingly. Everyone loves the go-to guy or go-to gal because they deliver. Know when to sit back and listen. Remember that silence is golden. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Make sure you use them in proportion. Listen, observe, process, then act. Plan your work and work your plan. Do your homework. Have a roadmap for your own success. Define your own dream by asking, what would I do every morning if no one paid me? And lastly, stay positive and persevere. I've shared with you some things that I think are important to self-defining and achieving some level of individual success and fulfillment. But I think the innovator Steve Jobs says it best. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. How many times have you found yourself between flights and just want to relax or get some work done? Why not enjoy the advantages of American Airlines Admirals Club membership? With your yearly membership in the Admirals Club, you have a place to take a few minutes for yourself or have your own meeting or office space with internet access. And we're right there to offer assistance with reservations and keep up with your flight status for you. With your membership, you have all the comforts of your own office just steps from your gate. If you're not a member yet, you can purchase a one-day pass at any Admirals Club. Visit aa.com/admiralsclub for all the details and special offers available to members and enroll today. American Airlines, we know why you fly.